In this video I'm going to be showing you how I created this gorgeous waistcoat stitch. As you can see here, the stitches are straight, which means that the bear is nice and flat, and it just looks a lot neater from the back as well. Don't look at this. Anyway, so this tutorial will show you how to do it the correct way for my specific pattern here, which is the teddy sweater. And this means that you'll get straight V stitches as opposed to your bear slanting over. Usually it slants over to the left. This is the sleeve that I'm currently working on. As you can see, lovely and straight rows. So the way that a lot of people are taught to do the waistcoat stitch is by inserting into the V, which is correct. So as you can see, there's the V there. 1, 2. So we want to insert our hook into the V, however we want to pay attention to the back of the row so that it doesn't slant. Got some chunkier yarn here to show you. So you can do the waistcoat stitch in rows, however it's slightly different and you don't need it for the teddy sweater pattern. You only need to be able to work in rounds. I'm just going to slip stitch back into the first stitch. Obviously making sure it doesn't twist, that's another big thing in the pattern. So the waistcoat stitch, the first row, you always work a normal single crochet. So I'll go into my first one, and so this row will just be your standard single crochets working into your round. So I've just finished crocheting a round of just standard crochets, and so this is my first stitch here. Can you see that there is a V? We'll zoom in a little bit closer. So there's a V here, another V, another V, another V. So what you want to do is insert into the V. But all you're doing is you're taking the right leg of the V and insert into that. You might want to practice this a little bit. So the next one, you can see the lovely V shape like this. What you do is you go into the center, pull the right leg apart so there's still the other parts of the stitch are behind it. You go into the stitch there. So all I really pulled over is that right leg. The rest of the stitch, as you can see from behind, kind of looks like an upside down V. You don't work into that because otherwise it can tilt to the left. So as you can see, insert into the right leg. I'll show you my hook, and the upside down V on the reverse side is to the other side of it. So once again, insert into the right leg, making sure you've only got the right leg, and then the upside down V will be the other side. Once again, locate your V, insert the V. On the back, you can make sure as you're going, but you will pick this up. Make sure the upside down V is to the other side, yarn over as you would a standard single crochet. So once you get this, you'll be able to practice it a few more rows and you'll be able to see that your V's are straighter, and this will mean that your bear won't slant and just a lot more even. So that is how you do it, making sure that you only go into the right leg. I'll show you the reverse. The reverse has all of these upside down V's, I call them. You need to make sure that you don't go into those. A lot of tutorials teach you to go in the middle of the V, so they teach you to go like, so you pull the right leg and then they teach you to go into the V. So your hook is, there's a leg of the V and there's another leg of the V. But that, you can feel there's more tension on it because you've gone through more loops. That you need to avoid because it will make your work tilt to the side. So all you need to do is make sure you go into the right leg only, check the reverse, and that you don't enter that double V. I hope that helps, and you will eventually end up with a piece like this. So this is with a 4.5mm. So this obviously is a lot smaller, it's a lot more fiddly. You enter the right hand side of the V. And as you can see on the reverse, there's my upside down V to the side. We haven't entered him. Once again, go into the right hand side, check the reverse, there's the upside down V, perfect. And once you go like that, you kind of just get a feel for it. I do recommend sizing up your hook if you're finding it a little bit too tight. you do really need loose tension for this, because otherwise you'll struggle getting into the V. So I hope that helps, and I hope that your bears don't end up too slanted.